In this tutorial, we will see how to navigate between different components of Next.js, or in other words, you can say how to route between different pages of Next.js or between different components of Next.js. So this is same as we had in our React routing. So there is slightly a difference between Next.js and React.js navigating. So how can we navigate multiple pages inside our Next.js? We will see this thing in this tutorial. So here was the output, and I am going to display something here. I am going to take a p tag, and inside that p tag I am going to take anchor tag, and here I have to type something. Click that link and make sure you have to type all the things inside React fragment. Because now we have multiple things that we are going to render. Here I have to give header tag. So to give it header tag, let me first create a new folder here, and I am going to type its name as about. You can also type the first letter as capital, it's up to you. But for that Next.js, you can see all the first letters or as small letters in our Next.js. This is not same as we had in our React.js. Now just press enter, and inside that folder I am going to take another file which is named as page.js. You can also type its first letter as capital, and you can also type its extension as JSX. So I'm just going to take here .js, just press enter, and here I'm going to type RAFC. I'm just typing here, this is about page, and here I have to export it at the last. Export default page. Now if I save it and move inside our main component, which is page, now what I have to do, I am just going to display that page or link that page to that link. So how can we link it? I am just typing href, and here I have to type about. Now if I save it and move to our output, and if I click here, you can see the page is not found. I think there is a path mistake. Now if I save it and move to our output, and if I refresh that page and click here, you can see we are directed to our that about page, but still there is a mistake because that Next.js is always working with our server-side routing, and I have told you in details the difference between client-side routing and server-side routing. So if I click here, and if you notice here that this page is going to refresh, and here you have seen that the page is slightly refreshed and then moved to our that component. So this is not making a good sense for React applications. So what we have to do now, here I have to just import link from our Next.js, and here instead of a we have to type link. I am going to type here as link. Now if I save it and move to our output, refresh that page, and if I click here, you notice that the page have not refreshed even for a single time. And notice on that refresher, here you have seen that the page is not refreshed. So now we can say that this is the routing that we have done here. We have created a page component inside our that about folder, and whenever we point out to that about folder, the page.js is automatically imported by importing that folder. So that's why it is showing us the same output and navigation between these pages.